What's up, everybody? Hello, hello, hello. Morning, morning, morning. I figured I'd show you calling at any time is great. I would have started at 9 o'clock, just ended up getting busy. Let's get right down to it. I need you guys' help. Like, if you don't hear the sellers in the conversation, let me know. When I test on my end, I can hear everything. It usually goes fine. But I've switched software. So if you don't hear anything, please just let me know. That being said, unfortunately, I got a letter from YouTube or an email. And they said I just need to change a couple things up. And so therefore I can't show you guys certain information. Hence why this is covered. Okay. So that being said, I just wanted to let you guys know that's what was going on. I had to cover it up. YouTube said, "Hey man, you have to cover that stuff up." I said, "No problem." And they said, "Yeah, if you cover that up, you should be okay." So that's what we had to do. And please let me know if you cannot hear the audio from the sellers. Okay. We're going to get right into it. If you're here, you already know what goes on. I appreciate you guys stopping by. Please like the stream, share to anybody who you think can benefit. Let's get right into this, man. Let's go. You go up here to start your dialer. Okay. You go up top. Click ready. Once you do that, it's going to start to dial. Check your leads. You don't want to be there. You want to be there. You want to be there. Then there. Yeah. And there we go. We're calling. We're live. Hopefully you can hear. And we're doing a live lead report. Let's see if they're moving numbers over there. Yeah, they are. Numbers are moving. So that's good. It's all good stuff. And we're just going to be waiting. I know it's early. Well, for some of you. For the rest of us, not so early. But we're rolling. Dialers on. We're calling. Looking for motivated sellers, right? People that need some help. Foreclosure. If we can help them with that, great. If we can't, so be it. Let's do it. We're going to go here. I got about 45 minutes. And the goal is to see how much prospecting can we do in 30 minutes. All right. So we're on right now, 3 minutes live. We're going to go for 30 minutes. We're going to see how many phone calls we make, how many contacts we make. And that's it. And of course, it'd be great if we landed a great lead. We're definitely going to have good conversations. Yes, the dialer does need to warm up, right? So it doesn't just start off with 10 phone numbers, right? When you start dialing, it's going to start off with just one phone number at a time until it realizes, okay, you're good to go. We need to open up more lines. Once that happens, once they open up more lines, it's over. Then you'll get calls back to back to back to back to back. And with you getting calls, it's just like shooting jump shots. If you play, basketball, it's just like kicking a soccer ball. Once you do it 500,000 times, it's memory. It's automatic. I want you to think about this. You're calling, upwards of 300 people an hour or 300 dialing attempts per hour. Minimal, right? It does a lot more than that if it has to. And it's totally automated. So you don't have to do anything. You don't have to go look or adjust anything. It's going to look and see what's going on with your dialing habits. Yeah. That's a joke answering machine. I've ran into quite a few of those. Still focused, man. Knocking this out. Getting some early prospecting in. Let's see what the casino brings us today. Okay. You're just shaking the dice. Yes, we're looking for people that we can help. But find what helps your mindset, right? For me, it's those simple things. Moving forward, always thinking about, setting things up for later. Being drilled in. Because there's always somebody trying to outwork you. Well, they're not trying to outwork you, they're just working harder than you, right? That's a fact. If you just try to not be outworked, you should be okay. If you're just willing to work hard, get up, do what you need to do. I'm going to do some prospecting early in the morning. And this isn't early for me. Earlier would have been around 9:15, 9:30, but I had some stuff come up. So I had to wait. But now we're here. And bam. Think there. You got to fix that because they're going to get us. Okay, yeah. That should fix the problem, hopefully. Yeah, much better. Sorry, folks, I have to block it out. Got to block it out. It's for their request. So that's what we'll be seeing on the screen. But I still want you guys to know that dials are being made, right? That's what's important. Wow, look at that. Look at that. Yeah, there's a problem. It shouldn't be going that fast. When your dialer does that, there's an issue. So I gotta pause this bad boy and see what's going on. Whoa. It's just racing through numbers, guys. Whenever you see that, stop, log out, log back in, let the dialer reset. It should never go through numbers that fast. Ever. If you see the dialer going through a number every 3 seconds, stop it quickly. Right? Because there's an issue with something somewhere. So that's what we have then. So we're just gonna log out, log back in, bam. And when we log in this time, we're gonna do an audio test. When there's audio issues, it can act funny because it can't hear a person answer. Oh, it can't hear you answer, so it just kind of thinks there's nobody there, if that makes sense. See, you could probably hear the phone ringing right now. So I just log back in, and I'm going to retest the phone. You come to the right, okay? Once you click that little wrench, it'll bring you into the caller ID settings. Click here to perform network test. Make sure everything's okay. Seems okay to me. Still testing. Yep. Okay, cool. You guys can't see the test because it's behind this thing, but we just had to test it. That looks good. All right, let's take the calls. Going live. So all you have to do to start your dialers, click up top, go to ready, and you see it starts counting down. Boom, live calls. That fast. How can I help you? Inclusive Consulting. You're on a recorded line. How can I help you? Oh, not a bill. Okay. That was a quick call. Again, just waiting for sellers to pick up. I was having an issue with the dialer. It was just going crazy with the leads. I mean, man, wow. Hello? Gustavo. Is Gustavo there? Hello, good morning, Mr. Gallardo. Hey, this is David. This is David with Inclusive Consulting, sir. Can you hear me okay? Can't. Okay. Well, so no Gustavo Gallardo? Okay, thank you. I asked for Mr. Gallardo. He goes, yeah. He goes, yeah. Like, oh, okay. Oh, man, it's bad. The dialer is going crazy. Hold on. Maybe not. Let's see. Maybe not. That's a lot of lines, guys. When they advertise, they tell you it only dials 10 lines at a time. They tell you. But as you see, that's a lot more than 10 lines right there. Yeah, and it's rolling through a lot of. Somebody's calling back. How can I help you? How can I help you? Hello? Lorraine? Okay, thank you. Wrong number. I'm hoping you guys can hear this. Haha, funny. Robo killer call. That out. Just waiting. See, there we go. How can I help you? Oh, Mr. Lambert? Thank you, sir. Look for Mr. Lambert, but that wasn't him. Hello, Miss McGuire? Not available. And we're waiting patiently for a person to come through. Say hello. Missed 7-6 to save the day. What's going on? I see you. Let me know if you can hear, boss. I've been having a hell of a time with this stream software. It's much appreciated, man. Back at it early, cracking, drilled in, right? Doing what we need to do, fill up that pipeline. Hello. Jamie? Can you hear me? Hello, Jamie? Oh. Back to backs. How can I help you? Stanley? Hey, sorry about that. This is David with Inclusive, calling you on a recorded line. Reason for my call is I was calling about a property I believe that you own. Yes, sir. One that might be in foreclosure. Oh, it was sold already? Any other properties you might need some help with, sir? All right. My apologies, and you have a great day, sir. Bye-bye. There we go. We spoke with he's not a seller. He was at one point, but we didn't get there early enough. So you guys should have just heard a seller talking. So if you did not hear the seller talking, please let me know. And I had to cover this up on the right-hand side. YouTube sent me a very friendly notice saying, hey, you just got to cover that stuff up. So that's what we had to do. Man, I've been using this software. I will quit. Man, this one for about 5 years, maybe. Before that, I used Mojo. And before that, I had another software that you might not have heard of. But yeah, I've been using this one for about 3.5 to 4 years. I've been using ZenCall. I have multiple dialers, though. I have my own dialer. I just haven't debuted that one here. I like to use this one for my streams. But I like it too. It's very functional, simple, reliable. So it's pretty good software, I must admit. But we're just waiting for more people to pick up, folks. That's all we're doing. Nobody's stressed out, right? We're just sitting here letting the dialer do all the work for us. I can just only be prepared for when they pick up. That's the least I could do, right? Be prepared for when they answer and just see if I can help them. You know, you don't have to. Oh, here we go. Machine not available. Double click it. You're off to the next set of calls. You don't even have to wait. Off to the next set of calls, just like that, right? But yeah, man, I totally agree with the cold calling approach to filling a pipeline instead of, you know, most of the other ways to do it. Door knocking, bandit signs, mailers. I'm not knocking them. I'm really not. I just believe that you should do what's most efficient. It doesn't get more efficient than paying one time for a phone number and being able to call the person, you know, pretty much unlimited until they tell you to not call them or take me off the list. Do you know what I mean? Or if they're not just genuinely not interested, you don't want to bother people, right? You want to respect that, but keeping it in line with respect of the calls, you know, you get these phone numbers and you can target them. You can take the phone number, upload it to Facebook or Google and target them that way. There's so many more things you can do with a phone number than you can with a one-time bandit sign or a mailer. The thing that bugs me, like if I have, you know, all this money, right? Why would I do more mailers? Like I would never do that. It has like a 2% response rate if you're lucky. Hello, Burton. Hello, Mrs. Bibbs. Hey, this is David calling on a recorded line from Inclusive. How are you doing, ma'am? Hung up already. She's like, I don't want to hear that junk. Let me see. I will quit my job. Yeah, me too. Cold calling, my bread and butter. I don't never mention anything about their situation. Most people get offended. Yeah, man. I totally hear you on that one. My thing is, I want to poke the bear for realism. Hello, Mrs. Quintero. Can you hear me, ma'am? Hello, hello. Oh, okay. I'm sorry. Thank you so much. Bye bye. Had the wrong number, but she heard me. Yeah, I feel you on that, man. Everybody has, I think, a little bit of a different approach to cold calling. But I've been cold calling for about 22 years. And what I found out through cold calling, you know, all of these people, right, and working at major corporation, training their staff for sales, quality control, stuff like that. When you work for, let's say, a major credit card company, and you're training 300 of their people to be Hello, Anthony. Hey, this is David with Inclusive. I'm calling you on a recorded line for quality control purposes, sir. How are you doing? That's good. I'll keep it brief. I know that you're busy, but I was calling you about a property I believe you own on Elm Lane. Reason for my call, sir, is I run a foundation. It's a free service. We help homeowners deal with foreclosure, and I kind of wanted to see what was going on with your property, see if there's anything that we could do to help. 9750 West Elm Lane, right? And sometimes our records are wrong, but we believe that it's in foreclosure right now, and we want to see if there's anything that we can do. We just need your side of the story. Well, I see that you're selling, sir. Do you want to do that? Well, you have an offer on the house already. I'm looking at it, like you have, right? And I know you're probably doing that to avoid the foreclosure, right? Right, and I understand that, and it's unfortunate. But what we can do is make sure you understand your options. And if selling's the best thing for you, so be it. But would you mind if I just sent you some information to your agent, Mr. Michael Wallace, and let him know that I spoke with you, and just to see if do you know your agent, Michael? Like, do you know Michael? Thank you guys. I appreciate you. Appreciate that, man. You can't hear him. I gotta fix that. That's the second time I've had to do this. And can you hear them at all, or is it really just low? You can hear them at all. You know, I might have something, but if it's just low, maybe. But if it's like you can't hear them at all, then I'll have to reset again. I appreciate the help, guys. Like this is freaking great. Okay, so this guy, he's not interested. Screen, see what you guys are saying. Okay, I appreciate that, Miss. Um, Let me see what I can do. See, the audio is low. I got another call. We'll see. Hello, Mabel. Yeah, I was looking. Can you hear me, sir? Hi, this is David with Inclusive Consulting. I was looking for Mabel Valentine. Calling you on a recorded line for quality control. The property over there on 31st Court, Miramar, sir. Oh, okay. My apologies. I'll give her a call later. You take care. She was not available. Okay, I might have messed something up. So you could hear when you first joined, but you can't hear him now. Damn it, YouTube. Give me one moment. Let's see if I can fix it through here. All are coming in back to back to back. Look at this. You can't see it because it's behind the thing. Hello, Valerie. Hello, is this Valerie? This is David with Inclusive Consulting. Can you hear me, ma'am? Oh, you don't know me. Yeah, you don't know me. The reason I'm calling is in regards to a property that we believe you own on 8th Street, and I'm calling you on a recorded line, ma'am, for quality purposes. The address is 6521 Southwest 8th Street. Reason I'm calling, ma'am, is I run a foundation. It's a free service for homeowners that are in foreclosure. We try to see what we can do to help them out, and there's not a cost. So we want to reach out to you, get your side of the story, see if there's anything that we can do to help you. Yeah. Understand that, ma'am. Let me ask you something. I know you say it'll kind of be all right, but do you have a game plan? Because we have the documentation here and we're just here to help. It doesn't cost anything, man. And we can get you down to the courthouse, get things filed for you. But bottom line, it's just important to educate you on your options and nobody should charge you for that. So if you're having any issues and you just want to know what direction to go in without having to pay some people just to for that, we'd be glad to help you out. For everybody's protection, ma'am, we have a nationwide company. So we're housed in Sheridan, Wyoming. That's our corporate headquarters, but we do this nationwide. And with COVID and everybody staying at home and working from home, we have to monitor quality control. We can't have people just saying whatever to you. You know what I mean? They can't just be, making stuff up. Pretty serious stuff here. But as I mentioned, ma'am, we're just here to help. We don't mean any disturbance. And if you do need assistance, all we would need is your side of the story, how you fell behind, if that's the case, and what you plan to do. And we can tell you what we can do to help you out. I'm guessing a modification is what you're going for. Awesome. How long have you been working on the loan modification? Keep working on it. If it takes them more than 60 days, you have a problem, okay? Because we get them done in about 45 days to 60 at the most. Okay? All right. Bless you, man. You have a good day. Bye bye. Okay. So she's a real nice lady, guys. Very, very nice lady. She didn't need any help. We don't like to force people or try to, be mean. We just tell them what we have to offer. And if they need help, great. If not, put not interested, so on and so forth. Right? Somebody's skeptical and you can't make them feel comfortable. Don't force it. Just say, all right, cool. Respect that. Moving forward. I mean, you see how quick the dialer gets right back to doing its job. That's why I'm okay if somebody, you know, doesn't agree. Well, we got this audio. Not available. We get it. Good. That was good. All right, guys. Jesus. If you can't hear the sellers, it's just almost pointless. You guys got to hear this stuff. Um, Mr. Buskin. Hello, Mr. Buskin. Can you hear me? Hey, this is David with Inclusive, sir, calling you on a recorded line for quality control. How are you doing, sir? Inclusive Consulting, we're a consulting firm. We help homeowners avoid foreclosure, and we're calling with a property we think that you own. Okay, thank you for your time, sir. I'm guessing you couldn't hear that one either, huh? Yeah, that's it. I can't hear that either. Available. Man, I hate to reset. You heard it? Missed, you heard it? Oh God. That'd be great if you did. And thank you. The feedback is priceless. I appreciate it so much. Because if you didn't hear it, I have to like log out, do some other stuff. Oh, okay. I didn't think so. Well, I'm about to say I got lucky. All right. I appreciate that, miss. All right. So I'm going to log out, come back at it after I fix this again. I'm just not going to be able to be on both platforms. I'm just going to have to stream live to YouTube only. So, and that's all right. I'll just repost it into the group chat later. But I'll be back, guys and girls. I appreciate you guys stopping by. My apologies for the issues with the stream. But if you guys can't hear the seller gold, that's pointless. I'm going to be back in about 20 minutes after I reset this. It's just going to be on the YouTube stream. The reason I'm having issues because I'm shooting at Facebook and YouTube and Twitter all at once, and it's just been a cluster bomb. So I'm just going to go back to just YouTube for now. And I appreciate you guys. Please come back if you have the time. If you don't, I understand. I appreciate it, folks.